to be kind of. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to another episode of IJS.
I'm
just saying. Thank you for taking the time to watch us on today. We got some juicy stuff to talk about today, people. First, let me get down to business. This week, we are promoting Audix Cleaning Solutions. It's commercial cleaning, people, black-owned business. You can reach them through an email, sales@audix.com through email, or on Facebook, Audix Cleaning Solutions on Facebook, okay? We're going to be promoting this business all week this week, and let me tell you, if I get a hold of your name and your business, people, I do go on your page and I do steal pictures. I do ghettoly create something that to promote you, because I don't have any kind of creativity whatsoever to do flyers and all that fancy stuff that people doing on Facebook, okay? But I will put you out there throughout the week, you know, just sparingly, just throwing you out there and giving you a shout out, okay? So this week we have Audix Cleaning Solutions, okay? Commercial cleaning, people, black-owned businesses, all right. Today we got some juicy stuff to talk about. So last week we told you, we left you with the topic of new love and old you. And I remember in the video I was telling you that some of y'all got them new boo things out there.
New boo things.
You got them new boo things, new husbands, whatever it may be. You got the new significant other, as Tasha calls it. And you're still clowning. You're still clowning because you're treating him like Pookie Duke, okay? And I came up with this topic because I got to thinking about the transition that some of us probably don't even take serious, okay? But you about to lose. Some of y'all about to lose the best thing that done ran across your screen. Come on, somebody. You're about to lose your screensaver. I'm about to help you out. So we're going to dig in. And I don't know if Tasha, you want to kick this off or start this off?
Go ahead. You go ahead.
You know, look here. First of all, I'm waiting for comments because we don't have our screen today, so I am waiting for comments to pop up, arise, whatever it may be. So if I look at my phone, often people know that is what I am doing. I'm trying my best to engage others.
Right. And when you come, just say your name, say hi, you know, just make yourself known so we can interact, and we'll try our best to interact. You know. And when you're actually watching us and we're not live anymore, go ahead and comment still, because we appreciate the comments. We love your feedback. We're here to service you. And if you have any topics at all that you would like us to discuss, go ahead and let us know, and we'll do our best to put that on and put our own spin to it. Even though it's your topic, it'll still be our spin. I'm just saying.
Oh, hallelujah. I think we got somewhere this week, people.
All right.
I done tagged somebody. Y'all better give God glory right now, y'all, because we've been trying to figure this out for the longest. Lord have mercy. Look here. I'm excited. Look here. We've been trying to figure this out for weeks. Okay? The Lord, thank you, Father. Thank you. Okay. Y'all know I get excited about what he's doing out here. Y'all, that was a big deal to me. We can't see your comments. We couldn't tag nobody in. People was asking me questions I can't answer. Hallelujah. But I think this week I done figured it out. Y'all done tagged some people in here.
Okay,
Glory to God.
Okay. I think I look
all
like
right,
I'm tagged. Ooh, I'm tagged.
So now we can see your comments. We both should be able to see your comments now.
This is lovely. I have Maya. Look at Maya.
Maya's here.
Maya's here.
Hi, Maya.
She said you look so cute.
Oh, thank you, Maya.
Maya.
Maya's my little cousin. Maya, thank you for your support and for watching.
She says she loves the shirt.
Oh, yes.
I love the shirts too.
This is I do too.
Yes.
I do too. We need more colors.
We look good. Yes,
okay, so people, before we get started, please. Let's use wisdom in the things that we discuss here. Do not take this as a one fits all, okay? The things that we're talking about, well, we predominantly, I'm going to be honest with you, how we feel. That's just basically it. That's why I'm just saying.
Right.
So it's our views on it, okay? It's not a one fits all. Don't take this, what we're saying, and throw it and slap it wherever you think it should go. Use wisdom, people, with the things that we talk about. Yeah. And some of you, we know it's been helping you. Thank you so much for the text messages and the comments that you are leaving even after the fact. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking out the time today to watch us, to support us. We love you, and we love what we do, obviously. We love what we do.
Yeah.
So, speaking on topic of new love, OU, so since I'm going to kick this off, I have wrote notes because y'all know I like to talk, and I've been told I sometimes stay on focus. That's what my sister told me. So I'm gonna try to keep it there, okay?
I'll redirect.
'Cause
I got your back.
Yeah, cause
I got
see,
it.
I think we even each other out. Y'all go back and watch my earlier personal live videos on my page. You'll see what I'm talking about. I can take you around the corner, bring you right back, bring it on in. Okay, we can do that. We'll stop at the store and everything. But I'm trying to keep it on focus for y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the comment that I have, you guys. Okay, so you gotta first of all stop taking baggage from your past relationships. Okay. I'm just gonna read you just some of the things how I feel. Stop taking the baggage from your past relationships. You in a new relationship now. Okay, we're talking about the new love. Okay, this is something different. Okay, which means you have to do some adjusting.
Right.
Okay, you have to do some adjusting. Okay. Remember we talked about before, people, because you've been with us for quite a few seconds now, and we talk about just because this the way I am don't make it right.
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
you're gonna have to do some adjusting, okay, for this new love if they're worth it. Okay, so you're gonna have to do some adjusting. Change your mindset from what used to be. Don't accuse him or her of doing things you experienced in the past. Okay,
That's a hard one.
Yeah. Well, okay, you know what? Let me read the rest of it out. Then we gonna hit. Okay. So the next one is allow yourself to receive the love and recognize your unhealthy ways and humble yourself.
Ooh, the mirror.
Now let me tell you something. Let me be the first one.
Okay.
To admit, allowing yourself to receive the love.
Tough.
Ouch.
That's tough.
Ouch, somebody.
That's tough.
Because after you have been through so many relationships, and I'm not the type of person that I can't point the finger at nobody that I have been in a relationship with. Marriage, dating, whatever. I can't point the finger because it's always two sides to every story, and I do believe that.
That's
so I don't
right.
believe in giving y'all my side, and then it's, you know what I'm saying? Because I have maybe done something wrong in these relationships why they didn't work out. It's always two sides to every story. Yeah. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to think that I'm just a self-righteous person and I was like, it's always them or whatever. Maybe I could have did something differently. But I feel like, let me tell you from my point of view, and I'm be honest with you, I feel like that I did everything that I possibly could do to better the relationship, for it to prosper and go on. And if that did not work, if I give you all of everything I have to give and that wasn't enough, I have nothing left, people.
That's all you got.
And that is when I disappear. Ta-da! I'm gone. I've never. So let me get back to the receiving the love. Okay, not like I would never love before, people, but it's a different kind of love when you connect with that person that your soul intertwines with. It's a different kind of love. It's a different kind of love, people. I'm just telling you, it's a different kind of love.
Your soul, what?
So that your soul connects with.
Wow.
It's a different kind of love. And it's not like you see, I know y'all are thinking like, if it's that good, you're supposed to be able to jump in no, people. No. I had to do a lot of adjusting for this love, Tasha.
Okay.
I do some adjusting in my attitude. I do some adjusting in my ways. I had to be patient. I had to be, because there were things because it's healthy. This is a healthy, good love. Okay. So there were things about me that I didn't even recognize that was never brought up in all my years of dating and being. It has never been brought up. And now I'm with this man, and my husband is pouring out things. Why in the midst of dating, he's pouring out things, whatever that. Hey, this, and this. Okay, when you pour all those things out to people, you need to know that and have some of that for yourself. Have some of that foundation, that root, and the way you push people to do better and to push out the best of them. I need you to have that same energy for yourself, and not knowing that I wasn't really doing that to my full potential, people.
So you're saying your new love brought things out of you didn't know was there?
I did not know was there.
Wow.
Missing links I didn't even know were really missing. Wow. And so, and it didn't feel good all the time. And like I said, it's the healthy new love. And it didn't feel good all the time because now it's like, I got to be real to myself. Like you pointing that out. It made me uncomfortable, people. I'll be honest with you. It made me very uncomfortable. But at the same time, it's healthy. It was healthy for me to recognize and realize these things because we do it all the time. Those that are in church, you're probably doing it right now. You pouring out everything, all of your best and some to everybody else, and to build everybody else and be there for everybody else and make them feel like they can take on the world and the earth with it, everything. And then when it comes to you, you're kind of nonchalant and kind of timid, and you're not as positive. You don't have all the energy for yourself. And that's what he was telling me. You need to give some of that and keep that for yourself and feel that way and be that way about yourself.
But me being your friend, Okay, and I do remember this, and I'm gonna say it because I think it's appropriate. That sometimes when you in that new fabulous, wonderful relationship, and they're bringing those things out, then sometimes you want to revert to old Yolanda, old self. Tell them what old self was. I'm just gonna put it right there. What was old self,
Now,
Yolanda?
you know what, people, that ain't in my notes, but I'm gonna address this. I want to address this.
Okay.
Now, I have a way of, and I'm not saying don't y'all be up there thinking like, oh yeah, everybody they must have been punk. No, that's not what I'm saying, people. I have a way of creatively voicing my aggressive opinion about what Yolanda will and will not do on everything, okay? And if you don't see it my way, I'm going to persuade you to see from my angle and from my view, people. That's just it, okay? I'm not trying to hear you talking about, and I'm not trying to convert or change in any type of way that's not fitting into my view of what I'm trying to do.
And that's the old Yolanda?
That's the old Yolanda.
Okay, okay. What this new Yolanda?
You know, I humble myself.
How did
people.
Danny help you change within the Lord?
You know, I really it took some time. The man is patient. Let me tell you that. The man is patient because I am
often for Danny.
I am strong-willed, people.
Yeah.
I'm strong-willed, and I voice my opinions a lot to my husband. And I
should.
Yeah, I felt some type of way, but I found out something, y'all. That I met my match. He wasn't really trying to hear what I was putting out. He wasn't really trying to hear. So usually that will work for me. You know,
Right.
you kind of get your sophisticated points or whatever. You take it up a notch or whatever. You add the Lord in there. Y'all done did it before. Don't judge me.
Right.
You add the
Use
Lord
the
in there.
Lord.
Yeah.
Using the Lord.
You add him in here and there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make people back up. You talk about the Lord. They're like, whoa, Jesus said it. You know, I'm you know, that didn't really work for my husband because I would say a scripture and I would to back up what I was trying to support what I was saying I wanted to do. And then he would say, well, you know what? I read that and this is how I took this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is how this is gonna go or whatever. And he basically gave me facts, people, that I could not argue. I can't argue with fact now. I'm not a person that like to argue, but trust me and believe me. I like to, if I'm going to argue, I like to win. Okay? What is the point? You know, and I was not winning.
Right.
I wasn't winning.
You didn't need to win.
This is like, wow,
You
you
didn't
know.
need to win.
So he gets on me about things. Just last night he got on me on some stuff. Telling me, so you come on, you're dragging your feet. You need to take care of your health, and this is failing or whatever. I'm not gonna sit back and just watch you be nonchalant and whatever to come
Danny
to the
is
end.
answered the prayers.
Let me
Every
tell
best
you,
friend's prayer for her best friend.
Let me tell you, the adjustment was real, people. The adjustment was real because some things it just, you know, when I get upset, it's like I could be in the middle of something. I'm talking about whirlwind points. Okay, I am feeling myself, people. And I'm at the
Only
top.
she's
And look, and let me tell you, and when I get excited about something, y'all see me on here, I get to moving and using my hands and everything. That made my point. And I did that one time, and I will never forget. I was in the car, and I was going at it. And this is why, because this, and this, and this. And I'm just going on. And my husband is quiet, just listening to whatever. And I said, and that's how I feel. And I was in the car. Y'all felt pretty good about myself. I done made all my points, whatever. He quiet, ain't said nothing. So I'm in the car. I'm at the light. I'll never forget it. I sit back, and I'm looking at the phone like, take that. And then he just so sweetly just addressed it. Okay, you said this and this. Well, okay, well, if you have it this way, then what about this, and this over here, or whatever? Well, I didn't really consider that over there, people. I'm just trying to make a point and be right, you know,
And
basically.
be right. Yeah.
And then I felt at that point, this is what I'm talking about, humbling yourself. I had to humble myself, people, and to my realization, y'all ain't gonna believe what I found out. Tasha, you're not gonna believe it.
What?
I found that I wasn't right all the time. Lord have mercy. I could not believe it. It was a revelation from the Father. I am not right all the time. The Lord said, look, I got you. I'm going to give you right now.
I'm just saying,
you
I
done met
could've
your
told her
match.
that. But we needed Danny to help.
You done met your match. I got to prepare. If I want to do something or not do something, and I'm talking about even things that I should do and maybe don't want to, people, I had to prepare myself to address it to my husband, because I can't just come at him like, because he ready, he stay ready, he stay ready. It's like, wow, you.
But imagine if she had just allowed that old self just to continue from the old relationships and how she used to do things, if she allowed that to continue in this new relationship,
Oh yeah, that one.
what would have happened to Danny
That wouldn't
in
have
this
worked out.
relationship? See, you gotta leave formal things behind, you know, and you know, when you're with a new man or woman, it's a reason why you're with a new man or woman. The old things you used to do with that old boo, as she says, is not going to work in this new relationship. It's a reason that you're in this new relationship. Stop trying to recycle. You know, some things, I know, I'm sorry, people that recycle. Some things need to be thrown out. Some things need to be thrown away. And you bring in those old habits. And that's what's the death of your relationships each and every time, those old habits you have, and you're using it with a different person. Of course,
Ooh.
the relationship's going to break up in a different way because it's a different person. But if you examine yourself, you will truly see that you were like that in this relationship, and this relationship. You are the common denominator. In all the relationships, yeah, this person took it different, that person took it different, but it's the same you in a new thing. You have to change in order to have a new, true relationship with somebody. You know,
One of the things I asked my husband last night, I really want his opinion to be, what he spoke to me, to be put on the comments, and I don't know if he's willing to do that or not. But I asked him from a male's point of view. How, from a male point of view, do you switch gears like that? Do you recognize from an unhealthy relationship when you're in a healthy relationship? I mean, how does from a male point of view, how do you adjust and everything? And from the bulk of what I got from what he was saying was the mindset.
your mindset.
He said he noticed the change, the
mindset.
difference from what he said, even what a woman should be and how they should carry themselves. He said he knows the difference. So he said his mindset, had to change, and he started noticing things like that. And then he said he started noticing things that he was looking for, that he actually wanted, And so you're out there, you're looking, and you got this person that you've been asking for. You wanted this, and this. Yes. Now you got this, and this.
Yes.
And then now you're acting crazy. You don't know how to, you don't know how to treat the person and everything. And 9 times out of 10, this streams from, and I can tell you from experience, it streams from you not want to humble yourself. Okay, you ask for all of this, but you're not willing to adjust to this new love. You want to treat him like you treated Pookie Duke, and this dude is not Pookie Duke. This female is not Pookie Duke. You cannot.
Yes.
You cannot. So your mindset, it needs to change, people. It needs to change. You cannot even speak to. Listen to me now. You can't even speak to your new boo how you talk to Pookie Duke, okay? That is unacceptable.
Yeah.
You doing some real off-the-wall stuff that it's too much extra. You're going to run him away. I'm trying to help y'all out because some of y'all got some real good ones and you don't know what to do with. And it's always them cutting up. But 9 times out of 10, just try to humble yourself. Take some time alone by yourself. You ain't got to mention nobody. Mention yourself that you are tripping. You
That's
accusing him
true.
of things. It's not even fact. Look, let me tell you. If a person is going to cheat and do whatever they're going to do, it is some things that happens that is proof that you need to be thinking that they may be cheating. It's some action, people, that is red flag that would tell you. And the new boo, he don't have none of that.
None of those red flags.
None of those red flags, and you are making a problem when there is
Creating
no
it.
problem.
That's right.
I need you to humble yourself, and I need you for once to listen to what he said. Maybe you think, he always coming at me trying to criticize me or whatever, but you know what though, sometimes criticism in a good healthy way, it's a healthy thing, and I'm pretty sure he's doing it in love. He's doing it in love to try to help you or push you, and we don't like to see our flaws now. Even if we know we can address them, we don't want nobody else doing it. Don't point that out or whatever. Like I said, it can be uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable for me, but it was a healthy thing to do because apparently I didn't realize it, and nobody else that I was would realize that I had this issue. And it's a great issue because like he said at the end of when he told me that is that so you can do if you fight those little battles within and things that hold you back, whatever, how much more greater could you be? Right. How much more effective could you be? You know what I'm saying? And so it was something that I really need to push me and to be a little bit more stronger, a little bit more confident in what I wanted to do in life, whether it's teaching classes, whether it's counseling people, I kind of needed that.
Right.
So I accept that. And I accept the fact that if he tells me something that he's telling me in love and because he loves me and not to point out my flaws and shortcomings, whatever it is, for a reason it's done in love. I have to believe that. So I'm going to ask you that you have to believe that. Unless they give you reason or otherwise that is red flag shown, okay, that they out to get you, you know, and belittle you. You know, you have no reason to act the way that you're acting. You're going to run this man away.
You really are. And you know, there's two things that I thought when you were talking. Number one thing is that sometimes after a relationship, you are at a crossroads. You have to take time in order to examine the last relationship that you're in. And you should not get in one right away without examining what happened in the last one. It brings you to a crossroads where you have to release some things. Because sometimes in relationships, when they don't work out, we're fed up. We're right here. So when someone else comes along and they exhibit just a little bit of what you fed up about, you're like,
That's good.
forget this. I done dealt with this before. I ain't gonna deal with this no more. That's because what he did or what she did, you in a new thing. So you gotta release what that person has done in order to get in a new relationship and be able to allow them to make mistakes too. Because each and every relationship, you gonna make mistakes, he's gonna make mistakes, but don't allow what the other person did to be carried in. And then number two, I was thinking about this too. Now sometimes when you say you want one thing and you say you want it, right? You got to give up something else in order to have it. Because I done seen, okay, I'm going to talk to you men directly. Okay. I done seen a man say, I want a confident woman that got all her stuff together, right? That's what he want. But then he want a woman he can control.
Oh.
That don't go hand in hand. If you want a confident woman that got everything put together, she ain't going to allow you to control her. It ain't happening. I want her to submit and do this and this and this and this. I want to tell her all what to do. But a confident woman that got everything together, she ain't going to be ran. So, sir, you got to give that up.
Yes. And I believe
just
this
saying.
when it's submitting. Y'all went crazy. Let me help y'all out. Since that was brought up, that a woman got to submit and all that type of stuff. Let me tell you something. My husband has never ran that line on me, but I've heard a lot of you men out there taking that word. You don't use nothing else in that Bible, but you sure know that submission.
You sure know that.
But let me tell you something.
Yes.
Submitting, that does not mean that we are your puppet. That does not mean you can control.
Submitting is not controlling.
That is not what it is. That's what you're taking it as, sir. And man, that is not what that means.
Leadership is not controlling.
I'm gonna ask you to do some research. I'm gonna ask you to have I'm gonna ask you to do some fasting and praying.
Get yourself
on
together.
that. And so the Holy Spirit can talk to you individually, because that what y'all making it to be, that is not what it means. Okay? Now I want to hit on receiving the love, okay? Because some of y'all I don't want feelings and all that. You don't want to get into the feelings, whatever, but we're gonna get to the feelings. Receiving the love that this new healthy relationship is giving you. Some of y'all don't know how to accept it because you ain't never been treated this way. Now let me tell you something. I am there with you. Let me tell you why. Just last night, now I've been going through a lot. A lot of stuff I don't talk about, I hoard in, but people seem to, know in the tone of my voice and in my body language that I ain't right. Be all in your business. But so I don't talk about it a lot. And I could be going through a whole bunch. Physical wise, health wise, and all that, it could be really bad, and I will not address it. Okay, I just don't want to talk about it. So last night, I have been overloaded with things, people, overloaded. Last night, my husband said, "Come here, I need you to come here and sit down and talk to me." And I'm thinking like, okay, I talk all the time, so I know what we got to talk about, just me. And so I was like, okay, I'm coming there and talk. And so he said, "I want to know what you think was on your mind or whatever, which, no, I know you got a lot going on." He started pointing out things that was bothering you. You want to talk about any of those things. And while he was doing that, people, he was rubbing my back,
all right, now.
massaging my shoulders. He said, "You got a lot of tension. I need you to address this stuff, what you want to talk about, not what we want to hit first or whatever." And I'm thinking to myself, then he went on to rubbing my feet in there. And I said, "Well, bless it. Now look here, women. Look here. Look here. I'm talking about receiving the love, okay? Because it felt weird that somebody would be catering to me in this manner, because I'm the person that do stuff like that. That's always been me. I told you I'm a nurturer person. I like to take care of people and all that. But to have that reverse and to get that from the other side, it kind of took me by surprise a little bit. And he's always been this way, but it's just like, just to know in the midst of me almost reaching my peak, like I'm about to blow a top, He said, okay, come sit down. And I didn't have to go around the house throwing things and slamming doors and all that. I've been just quiet to my normal self, whatever. But he was sensitive enough to see
Wow.
that, hey, you know, you need to talk about this stuff. Whatever it is, you can address it and talk about it with me, you know. And that right there, I had to, at that point, even though it's really uncomfortable because I'm not used to it, I had to receive this love. Okay? If you are
That's
with
so
a man,
hard.
it is, and I know it is. And some of y'all think, oh, I don't know what's so hard about it. If you love them, they love you, because it makes you uncomfortable because it's taking you out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're not used to him wanting to hold hands with you walking in the store, huh? Come on, somebody. Maybe you're not used to him asking you, well, baby, what would you like, or how would you like this?
Right.
How do you want this set? Well, let's do this
Right.
together, honey.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I need your opinion on
Oh,
the
a man
color.
that helps,
You,
right.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
was hard
Come on
to
now. Baby,
fathom.
wait a minute, baby. Look, wait a minute, baby. Let me get the laundry.
Oh.
I got the cleaning.
Mm.
Sometimes I get up, I'm thinking like, what's going on in here? I smell clean and stuff. I'm knocked out. But this man took apart. He done took the chairs out the kitchen. One time we stuff all out the bathroom. I said, why am I late to the party? You done already got started. You know, you need to receive that.
Yeah.
You need to receive that, and it does take some adjusting. Yes, great things,
It
but
does.
it does take some adjusting. I'm sorry, it does. For those that say, oh, you just should be able to, it's not that easy when you're not used to it.
It's
okay?
not. It's not.
Because I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Because in your mind, you thinking, oh, they trying to butter me up to set me up for something else. They trying to do something. Or he doing something wrong. Because you're back there with Pookie Duke. Your mind need to come up
Yeah.
here, be in the present.
Yeah.
As you back there, because when Pookie Duke did something for you, whatever, that's because he done did something extra. Come on, somebody, on the side, and he trying to cover for that. That's why he doing them dishes and washing them clothes and rubbing your feet. But you got to come into this mindset. This man, this new boo, have not gave you any reason to believe
Right.
that he has done those things that Pookie Duke has done. But you still treating him like that. You're gonna lose him. I need you to come in, and I need you to accept the love. Okay, and men, I want to ask you to be patient with us. Be patient with us, okay? Because sometimes y'all come in strong, you know. you come in kind of strong. And you should be patient with us because it takes us some time to adjust. If we didn't had, if a female didn't had 5 horrible relationships in their life, and they had 5 horrible boyfriends, new, old boos, and you came in from out of I don't think that in her mind she just gonna flip that switch and be like, oh yeah, he's a good one, I'm gonna treat him good. No, I think some adjustment has to take place because you done been through it so many times, this road, and so you automatically are gonna, like Tasha said, I think before, in overdrive, you automatically are gonna treat him like that. So I need you to give us a minute to, wait a minute, he didn't. What I did this for him and he ain't counting how many things he did. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give us time to weigh it out, okay? Don't just run. You gotta be patient with us because we have been through some things, okay?
So do you believe that trust is earned or trust is automatically given? Because that's what we're talking about, actually.
So let me tell you what did it for me. Cause I'm a vault. I didn't keep a lot in. I had a brick wall up, up until probably y'all met Danny. It came down a little bit. But it was just things that just kind of like, oh no, I'm gonna put, you know what I'm saying? You pull your shade up, you're like, oh yeah, it's a good day. I pull the shade up, and then it's too much sun, and you gotta go like that. that was me. I did a lot of adjusting.
Yes.
The wall came down with my husband when he became vulnerable to me.
Wow.
I seen that man was serious about me. He studied me. I've never had a man study me before, ever. He studied me, and my wall came down when I seen that he became vulnerable to me, when he shared things with me that I know for a fact.
Ooh.
You couldn't find too many men on this earth to even get to that point, to be that vulnerable
Right,
and
right.
reveal themselves
The
in
truth
that
about
manner. The
themselves.
truth about
Yes,
themselves and
yes.
everything about them,
Yes.
their past or whatever, things that they struggle with, all of it. When he became vulnerable to me, that's when my wall came down. I said, he's serious. Because don't no man do nothing like that. And that's what made the trust. That's what built the trust right there.
So you
and
did
I was
build
able,
it. You
yes.
just didn't
and
give
I,
it.
Yep.
You built it.
Yep.
Yes.
Because I had to, now wait a
Yes.
minute, people. I just give it. Now wait a minute. Let me address this with her. First of all, this man came from out of nowhere. Okay, he came out of nowhere. I said
seen
to
them
myself,
coming, I seen them coming.
I said to myself, I was not doing this again. I said, I'm not
No.
doing it again.
Nope.
My plan was.
I'm sure that was God's
And I'm gonna
plan.
I'm gonna be
I'm
transparent with y'all. My plan was that I was going to go out and hang out and have male friends
Uh-huh.
and have a healthy relationship, and just have male friends. hang out, have a good time, whatever, go my way, you going your way. Peace. That's it.
Wait, people. Wait.
And
Let me see. Oh, okay. I just had to look at her finger.
let me tell
She
you.
got a ring on
I
it.
got
She
sideswiped.
put a ring on it.
I got sideswiped.
All that dating.
No, wait a minute.
All that dating.
Yeah, I did. That was my plan. That was my plan. But obviously, that was not God's plan for my. But you know what? My mentor at the time, this was my mentor. My bishop said, he started laughing at me when I told him, and I said, I don't know what's so funny. I said, because this ain't working out. I quit. For real, I quit. And I was dead serious. I'm done. And he would laugh at me. And I was like, what's so funny? He never told me. He said, I just need you to be open-minded. I need you to be open-minded. He says, all I'm going to say, I need you to be open-minded and not gravitate too much to, what your plan is. Let God do what he get. And I see why he laughing now. So it's just like, okay, you seen it coming, didn't you? But I certainly met my match, people. I certainly met. And I have gotten even things that I did not even think about asking God for. I've gotten. I just, it amazes me.
Isn't
it
it
just
wonderful?
amazes me. Because when you always that person that give out, or you do a majority of it, I'm not saying always, but you do majority of something, you're so used to doing that, and it becomes your normal. It doesn't make it right, it just becomes your normal. And so when someone else comes along, it's like, wow, you taking, part of my job, and it's reciprocated.
You always needed that, though. You needed it and didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it.
And then when you get it, you don't know how to respond.
Mm-hmm. You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
Yeah.
So do we have any, while y'all out there, we have some viewers here. I don't know if we said hi to you. Let me catch up. Charmise, my sister-in-law.
Hey.
Hi, Charmise.
Awesome. Thanks for
One
joining
of the best
us.
nurses we have on this earth.
All right.
I love my sister-in-law. Josephine is here.
All right. Hey, Josephine.
Hi, Josephine. Cassandra Sharpton is here.
All right.
Hi, Cassandra.
Hello.
And of course, Danny Williams, the man that we are talking about today.
We talking awfully a lot
we're
about
talking
you.
about Danny
We're
today.
sorry if we've said anything.
My husband.
that she said anything, I don't got nothing to do with it.
I
That's your
absolutely
wife.
love it. I never thought in a million years I would say, I would talk, I must ask all of you ladies out there and men for your forgiveness, because I sure talked about y'all. People that say, oh, my maid is my best friend, like, that's garbage. I always spoke bad about you.
Yeah.
But I can honestly say today that he is my best friend. I'm talking about the littlest things. If I have a bad day at work, or one day my supervisor made me so mad, oh my God, and the first person I called on lunch, but you ain't gonna believe this, babe, what happened. No, he didn't. I'm like, yes, he did. So my husband, he'll get with me, and then he'll tell me stuff, whatever, and he'll want me to stay on the phone. So we are very, very, very close. I don't think that it's too much that can go on in my day or life. Even if I didn't, this is the good part right here that I'm so appreciative for. Even if I don't tell him that this man won't figure out that, hey, something ain't right.
Yeah.
Something ain't right.
Because he studied you.
Yeah,
he
yes,
knows
he did.
you.
This man studied me when we were dating, and he poured out and said, well, yeah, I want to take you to here or whatever, because I know that's your favorite place. Now, mind you, I didn't tell him nothing about it. I just wanted to see where he was coming from, And so he said, yeah, I know you like was Andiamos. I love Andiamos. He was like, yeah, you like that. I want to take you here, whatever, that's okay with you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I said, how would you know what I like, whatever? Yeah, I know a few things, whatever. And then, I didn't find out. I'm like, where is he getting it?
When you tell somebody, you don't say it directly, and he hears it in your conversation. That's awesome.
Just like, wow. Come to find out, y'all, I found his source. It was my sister-in-law.
He had a rat.
This man was getting information and studying me, like, you know what I'm saying, and listening to me and talking whatever and saying little things. Okay, why about this and that? So, yeah, I was just like, I ain't never really had that.
Now you need to share one more thing, and I know we're not running out of time. Remember the favorite color thing?
Oh, my favorite color, and his nickname. That I thought that was kind of cute. My favorite color, in case y'all didn't know, is red. I love red. If I see red, it makes me happy. Red makes me happy. It excites me. I just love red. I don't know why. It's always been my favorite color. If I can have everything red, I know that's probably boring. I would have everything red. That's how much I love it. And my husband's nickname, I found out, was red. So I thought that was kind of funny.
Everything red.
I thought that was kind of funny. It was just like, oh, God got a sense of humor for real. That was funny. That was funny. But I had, when he was trying to date me in my closing about him, because I know you like, yeah, you talk about me too much. But I tried to encourage Danny
She did.
to go elsewhere. Because when he
Right.
mentioned
Yes.
he'd been asking God for a wife and he told God what he wanted, whatever. Well, amen. Blessings unto you, sir. And I'm gonna pray that God gives you what you need over there somewhere. You know, over there somewhere. At this time, I had no knowledge that he was really interested in me like that. But he was just telling me that, and I'm like, yeah, you need to go over there somewhere with that. And I said, I'm sure God gonna give you. I'm gonna keep praying for you. In fact, and I genuinely did that. God, when he started talking all like that, I don't want to hear all that. And lo and behold. Lo and behold, when he did ask me to marry him, whatever, it was just
the
like,
life.
yeah. And people be asking me, how did this happen? And I promise you, it's like somebody took me by the leg, swung me around, and let me go. I don't know. I don't know. One minute I was saying one thing, and the next minute I'm just like living a fairy tale world. It's
Good
like,
job,
wow.
Danny. Good job.
Wow, it's like, yeah. So this, you really did sweep me off my feet. All people, I know they say you're supposed to say, Tasha, but they say that, right? You're
Yeah.
supposed to speak,
Yeah.
praise them in public or whatever, and criticize in private or whatever. But trust me, what I tell you is the truth. And my family and my sister-in-laws over here, they can tell you, this is the truth. What I'm telling you, this is my everyday life. So I appreciate my husband. I love him. I wanted to be able to help y'all out because I know where you're coming from.
Yes.
I know where you're
It's
coming
hard.
from. And
It's
it
hard.
is difficult. It's not that easy. Everybody thinking, everybody out on the outside looking in, oh, he's so good to her. He doing this, he doing that, or whatever. She treat him like that. Y'all need to pray for her. Help her out. You know what I'm saying? Because the adjusting, it hurts a little bit. And
When
I need,
you've been hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I need y'all men to please be patient with us. And and y'all just take your time. We gonna get there. I promise you. I'm hoping this video help y'all out. Tasha, you got anything to?
I just want to say, when you've really been hurt and you dare to get back in the dating game and you say, okay, I'm going to date, but I'm not looking for anything more, kind of like what Yolanda did. And when you get back in it, have the change mindset. Be open-minded, like she said. Give it a chance, because be thankful that what you had is gone, because it wasn't for you. It's over. And it's over for a reason. So you're moving forward. You're not moving forward to look for what you had. You're moving forward to go on to better pastures, greener pastures, as they say. They do exist. And so just be optimistic. And you learned from that past. So put it in the present. And you able to see things that you didn't see before. So just know that you are able and capable of picking somebody healthy. Don't think that you are not. Because I thought okay, I'm so unhealthy. I let a lot of unhealthy stuff happen in my past relationships. And so I'm afraid to be in a new relationship because I feel like my unhealthiness is going to be right here in my face. So once I trusted myself through God, because God had given me wisdom, I was able to open up more. So just don't give up on love. Don't give up on finding something beautiful. Don't let that old baggage, that old person you were with, that old situation be in your present
Right.
and take over your new situation. Because you know what? You could be in something great and you don't even know it. Just adjust your mindset and move accordingly.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say. I wish you all the best.
Yeah, I wanted you to. Let me read Daddy's comment. I appreciate you more, beautiful. I love you. You helped me grow as a man. I love you with all my heart and soul. God is always guiding us every step of the way. That was a comment from my Danny. So people, on our way out, and we know we took a little extra time, but I'll tell y'all.
Oops.
No, I'm not gonna apologize because y'all deserve this. Y'all deserve this. Some of y'all tripping. I'm trying to help y'all. Look at that man and let him know that you appreciate him.
Yeah.
Let him know you appreciate him, and ask him to just give you time. Just be honest and be open. Try something different, because like she said, you were in something new. And I need to say this before we go. Please stop making it seem like, I think, and Tasha brought out, I talked about it a little bit, like everything was so horrible and awful. But one thing I have learned through all the past that I've been through and all the things that I've been through, the choices that I have made, okay, because I can't put it on one person. I made the choices, good or bad or whatever in between. I own up to that. But I need you to know this. you have changed. About those relationships, you have changed. They have matured you. They have opened up your eyes. Hopefully the things you've been through you've become wise because of these things, okay? So let's try to find some positive things, because everybody is not, just because they weren't good for you don't mean they're not good, period. For
That's
someone
true.
else, they may
That's
be
true.
awesome.
That's true.
So I need y'all to stop tearing these men down. Men stop tearing these women down, because they created, let me tell you something, out of all the relationships when I first started dating up until now, it created some character in me. I'm
That's
telling you.
right.
I got to be honest with you, it created some character in me. And like I said, because they weren't good for me doesn't mean they're not good for someone else, okay? So I'm gonna ask y'all just to, just to show love. You
That's
done
true.
moved on, you happy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just let them be. Let them
right.
be. Okay, so now we thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for staying with us for these probably gonna be 40 minutes, okay? And I'm not gonna apologize, because thank y'all so much for the people that shared our video for last week. Thank y'all so
Thank you
much
for
supporting
sharing.
us and
Yes,
loving us.
thank
Getting
you.
the shirts. I don't know if you got the shirts because they're cool shirts or support us. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say thank you regardless. Remember that the business we are promoting this week, Artist Cleaning Solutions, commercial cleaning, okay? There's a Facebook page, okay? Go in and check that out. Black-owned business. Remember, the things that we're talking about on today is not a one-fits-all. Please use wisdom in these things that we discuss, okay? We thank you for watching. We thank you for taking out your time in your day to watch us. You could be doing anything else, but you chose to support and watch us. We thank you. And before we go, next week, we're talking about creative control. This is a topic that Tasha has chosen, so I'm waiting. I'm so waiting. And so, as you know, when we get on here, we discuss the bulk of it with you people. We have the topic, we discuss the bulk of it with you, so you will be getting some reactions and some comments that we did not prepare for, okay? It's the beauty of doing this. It's the beauty of doing this, okay? You get it, like Tasha said, real time. Once again, we thank you, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.
Bye.